Michelle here with the Traveling Epicurean. I really wanted to give you something this week that's cool and refreshing with all this hot and humid weather that we've been having. So I'm going to show you how to make a cold cucumber soup right in the blender. We're going to flavor it with fresh mint and dill. It's creamy with avocado and Greek yogurt. You're going to love this one. Come with me. I'm going to show you what else we're going to need to get this going. This is what we're going to need for our cold cucumber soup. We have English cucumbers that we're going to peel, some lime juice, fresh dill and mint, and that's from my garden. It's really lovely mint. I have some Greek yogurt, an avocado. A good friend of mine gave me some heirloom tomatoes. You could also use cherry tomatoes if you don't have any heirloom tomatoes. Rice wine vinegar, olive oil, green onions, garlic and jalapeno to give it a little bit of a kick. We're not going to use the whole thing. Some honey, and then we'll garnish with chopped chives and a shrimp, a sauteed shrimp, and we'll do it all in this blender here. I'm excited to show you how to do this. So let's get peeling these cucumbers. I love this soup for the summer when we get all those heat waves that come in. It's refreshing. All the ingredients are fresh and it all goes into a blender. Super simple, yet really delicious. I mean, what more can you ask for with that? I like using the English cucumbers because you don't need to salt the cucumber and soak it and render out some of that water. So we're just going to chop these up, and then I'm going to start loading everything up into this blender here. Really simple. And another thing about the cucumber soup is cucumbers have healing qualities. You know, they reduce puffiness. You always see those, put the cucumber over your eyes to help to reduce the puffiness under your eyes. Well, it's a really wonderful and healing soup as well. So here's our green onion. We have the avocado, and I love the avocado in that. I've seen recipes with sour cream, but I've gone to the Greek yogurt and the avocado. I think that that makes it really creamy as well. You know how I make my avocado chocolate mousse. And then we have our Greek yogurt. Put that right in there. It's looking beautiful. And then you could use cherry tomatoes. There. And I am going to measure it out. So we may not even need to use them all. That's about a quarter of a cup. Less acidic. So that's also a nice mild flavor to put in there. Just depends on your preference. You could really change this up. You could also add cilantro if you love cilantro. I'm going to use mint and dill. I have my own fresh mint in my garden, and it's really powerful. I love the flavor. And I'm just going to put that right on top there. All right, so we're going to clean up our board here. And the last thing we need to get in there is some garlic. And I'm not going to chop the garlic. I really don't like getting the chunks of garlic, so I'm going to put it through the garlic press that I have here. It's a really fine garlic press. This is actually a really large garlic, so I'm probably only going to use half of this because we don't need that much flavoring there. That's a huge garlic. They still have that purple garlic, the large purple garlic, the California garlic out at the markets. All right. So our garlic in there, and then we'll roll our limes to get the juices going in that. And then I'm going to squeeze the lime juice. And then, you know, you can garnish this with anything really. I sauteed up a few shrimp, so we'll use the shrimp and some chives. And you could also use fresh lobster meat. You can use crab on top, croutons. There's so many different options that you can use with this cucumber soup. And you chill it for an hour in the fridge so your friends and guests can come over, and it's already done. So all the work is done ahead of time, which is really, really nice. And we're going to do about a quarter of a cup of the rice wine vinegar. I really like the seasoned. There we go. Drizzle in some of this honey. I think I'm gonna need to get a spatula for this. There we go. Be sweet and hot. It's not going to be too hot. I only added about a third of the jalapeno just to give it a little bit of kick. That's really nice to do. And then we need some salt and pepper. So we're going to use about a teaspoon of salt, because you have to season things as they go along, or else they're really bland. All right. And then you can taste it afterwards and see if it needs a little bit more. All right, and then we just need a little bit of fresh ground pepper, and that'll do it. Then we're gonna start to blend this. And I'm gonna start drizzling in the olive oil. I don't just spill it all over the counter. All right, so I'm gonna drizzle in the olive oil on the top, and I'm gonna start blending this. Okay, that looks really beautiful. And I'm going to give it a little bit of a stir, because some of the herbs sometimes get stuck on the sides. And of course I'm going to take a little taste of this. Oh my goodness. That's absolutely delicious. Well, I'm going to puree this for about 10 more seconds, and then I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. I cannot wait to try this. I know it's going to be absolutely delicious. Oh, it's beautiful too. And the flavors get even better when they sit in the refrigerator for an hour. Oh my goodness. Wait till you try this. It's really, really good. Wow. All right, I'm going to get this into the refrigerator. We're going to let this chill for about an hour, and then we're going to garnish with this fresh chopped chives and a shrimp on top. This is going to knock your socks off. It is really delicious. I taste a little bit of the dill. It's not overpowering. A background of the mint. The fresh cucumber soup really has personality. There's texture, there's body to it. You really don't need any crab or shrimp or lobster. I'm telling you, and I love seafood. My favorite part. Oh my goodness. Big flavors. Everything balances out so nicely. They just all mingle together. You're gonna love this soup. This actual recipe originated from my dear friend Priscilla, who lost her fight with cancer this past year. So thank you, Priscilla. I did tweak it a little bit, but it originated from her, and she was the inspiration behind doing this show, because this is an amazing soup. You're gonna love this. You can find it at thetravelingepicurean.com. Ciao!